For ACUSports.com, I'm Grant Boone here at the newly renovated Schollmeyer Arena, which opened today in ACU Falls, 80-69. Coach, a little bit like Friday, rough start and a furious finish. Your team put a scare into the Horned Frogs late.
Yeah, we just got to do a better job of getting our guys prepared to play right out the start. We can't keep falling into holes like that, So our coaching staff, we got to go back. We got to evaluate tape. We got to figure out a way that we can get off to a better start offensively. I think offensively, if we can get some shots to go down early, I think that's really good for our team. When we don't have some shots go early, we have a tendency to then try to press to try to get, and then obviously we dig ourselves in a hole. One thing I was upset, we didn't have our team prepared, I didn't think, on the defensive end. We went over all that stuff last night. We went over it again this morning before we left at 10:45, and we talked about them, this kind of being like a road game for them, too. They haven't played in this arena, and how important it was for them not to get great looks early. And I thought they got some really, really good looks early, and they hit those shots, and then they got comfortable. If we could have made those shots a little bit tougher and they miss a few of those shots, instead of them going 9 for 10, maybe they go 4 of 10 or 5 of 10, and now we're still in the game. So it's both sides of the floor, and we got to get better.
The reality is when you're playing a Big 12 team, you probably can't go 4 for 19 from 3, can you?
No question. I mean, we're competing now on the glass. We fought them even on the glass. We got to the free throw line just as many. Those are winning type things at this level. When you can do those things, you give yourself a chance. But it's not easy for us to go in there and score when they got 6'10", 6'10", 6'9", 6'10", 6'10", 6'8", 6'7", keep coming off the bench. And so we have to be able to hit some shots. So one thing we could do, we thought, was beat them off the bounce and then create some shots for some other guys, and we didn't hit them. But I believe in the guys that missed them. They've been with me a long time. They're going to hit shots. There's no question. I believe in them. They've been in this program a long time. They're probably just as upset as all of us, and we'll continue to make the same reads, the same plays. Those are good shots, and those guys will knock them down.
Last thing, you have one more D1 opponent, then you have Hillsdale Baptist coming in on December the 30th. Conference play begins less than 2 weeks. I know the wins aren't there as many as you'd like, but aren't we seeing some pieces come into place for this team that gives you some belief that this team can really make some hay in the conference?
Yeah, there's no doubt, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but we're year 3 on transition, and we're competing with Big 12 schools now, and that's what we wanted. We haven't beat them yet. Yeah. That's the next step, but we went to Nebraska and we competed. We went to TCU and we competed. We went to Colorado State and we competed. We competed with New Hampshire and Riverside, but we didn't get the win, and we're going to win. This team's going to be good enough. We're growing up. We're learning. We got to do a better job coaching them and getting them ready, but I'm proud of the direction this program's in. I could care less right now about the wins and losses, just like you and I have talked off the record. I don't even know what our record is. I really don't. We're trying to get this team ready for conference play, and I think once we get in conference play, we got to find a way to get over the hump in conference phase. We can't finish 12th or 13th this year. We got to find a way to win some games in conference and continue to move this program forward.
At Drake on Tuesday night up in Iowa, then back home at Moody Coliseum for the final game of the calendar year, Wednesday, December 30th at 7 p.m. against Hillsdale Baptist. For Coach Joe Golding, I'm Grant Boone for ACUSports.com.